Hey folks, how you doing? We are at Tawakoni Lake, Thousand Trails, Tawakoni Lake. We've been here a couple of weeks, I think. And this is a pretty nice campground. We've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's got a lot of nice walking trails. And on our last video, we did some drone footage flying over it. So if you want to kind of see more about it, you can look at that one. I'll put a link up here if you'd like. And we've kind of got here at the rainy kind of season. We've had to turn on the weather radio several times. Not so much tornadoes, but hail storms or thunderstorms with hail in them. We hadn't got hit with any, but as you can see and probably hear, we've got quite a bit of rain. The good thing about the rain is it sends all the kids inside and sends us inside as far as that goes, but it gives me a chance to do some repairs. Here, as I told you, the dryer quit drying, so I decided to take this afternoon and see if I couldn't get it working. I luckily found that access panel there at the back of that top cabinet where the washer is, and I didn't know how I was going to get it unhooked and get it out, but that access panel, and I just stumbled across it. I was kind of digging the sides out and trying to pop that floor up. So I got the dryer unhooked, built me up a little platform, and just kind of worked it out. I got the top off. I checked the heater, and I think you're supposed to have about 11 ohms of resistance, and I had that. And I checked, there's two thermostats up there, and they both had continuity. So I called Westland, I think it is, the Splenda distributor, and talked to a technician, and he said if it wasn't either one of those, then it pretty much had to be the circuit board, which is delivered 350 bucks. So I bought the bullet and ordered that and put it in. It had to dig it out of the back.
Everything that's good in life always comes to an end. We're letting go, drifting apart. There's no use trying to pretend. And I know that it's
Put it in, and luckily fired right up. You can see right here where the circuit board had burned up. So that's obviously what it was. And now we're back in the laundry business. The rain quits. You know, we get out and walk around, walk the trails, and mostly walking the road because the trails are a little muddy. But then here come the kids out, and as fun and great as kids are, they can drive you crazy. There's a pack of about 6 little girls, 6 or 10 or something, and they've got these little battery-operated scooters, and they just go crazy all over the park. But they do have fun. Look, if I was 10 years old or 6 years old, I would love it. We decided to, we went to Waco a couple of times, went to that Fixer Upper TV show, the folks, I forgot their name, but anyway, they opened up a restaurant there in Waco that's super busy, but there's like an hour wait. So we decided not to try that.
Oh well, it's busy.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess we probably won't turn it up. Today's RV.
That's the baking company. Oh, there's the restaurant. Holy cow.
I guess we won't be going into the restaurant.
Every time we went to town, or when we would go to town, we would pass the dam there at Tawakoni Lake, and it's just so pretty. We decided to stop on one trip and get some pictures of it. And this was really odd for us, but this couple was driving down the road, and they saw us. They saw Pearl, and they recognized Pearl, her hair. And so they pulled in, and they got their camera, and they come and stood beside us and took some pictures, and then casually asked, "Do you guys have a YouTube channel?" And they've been watching our YouTube channel. They live in about an hour away, and they just gone out for a afternoon drive and drove right past us and stopped and visited. So that was a lot of fun and made us feel good. So that was really a neat run in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what were your names again?
My name is Princey and this is Roy.
Roy?
Roy.
Are y'all staying at the campground?
No, we are actually living in Arlington.
Oh yeah?
An hour away.
An hour away.
It's the first
All right.
time coming here, yeah.
Well, thanks so much for stopping. Yeah. When I did the video for the auxiliary brakes, and if you watch that, a number of people sent me emails and made comments about thinking that maybe the auxiliary brakes was much tougher than, or was a lot harder than it really is. I had some issues. I didn't read the instructions good enough the first 6 months I had it, and I burned up our brakes in the car. But so I thought I'd make it a little more clear. I pulled up, Pearl parked the RV, and I pulled the car up, and as you can see, it takes less than 5 minutes from start to finish to pull your car up, hook it up, and then be back on the road. So it's really pretty easy and pretty fast, 5 minutes. So I wanted to kind of relieve some of your concerns that this is really the way to go with pulling a toad and having the auxiliary brakes. It's easy to hook up, takes just a few minutes, and works pretty well. So we left Tawakoni Lake and we headed up. It's only like 150 miles to Lake Texoma. Hey folks, glad you could make it. How was your flight? So we're at Lake Texoma, and we're going to be here about, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and then we're heading up to Branson, Missouri. So come on in and I'll show you around the campground of Lake Texoma. We've been here before. We like this lake a lot. The lake's a little bit away. It's not too far, but it's a mile or so. We've walked down there a couple times. And we went out also to some more folks that watch our channel and been communicating with on the email. Bob and Janie live not there. They just bought a Class A motorhome and they have it parked at Pilot Point, Texas, and that's 30 minutes away from here. So they emailed us today to see if we wanted to go meet. We'd never met in person yet, and we decided to go meet for Mother's Day and have a buffet at Marina, and a beautiful restaurant, and really nice and beautiful sailboats. Pelican's Landing. Nice little marina. There we go. I got to get some light in there. This is Bob and Janie. They were coming to have Mother's Day buffet with at Pelican's Landing.
I should have warned you. Bob was probably doing some videos there. He got his camera with him all the time.
Never know what fill in some space there. That looks like I'm the pig, all right.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
so it was definitely.
Uh-oh, he's got it.
We're listening. Go ahead with your
I
story.
gotta get my good side, Bob.
That's the problem with trying to get videos. Nobody loves the camera anymore. So we got to meet Bob and Janie. We had lunch. They've got their RV. Bob, he's the kind of one, another one, kind of like my brother-in-law, that he just can't sit still. He's retired 2 or 3 times in the last year or so, he said, but then he'll go get another job. He just has to be busy. I think he's got some really in-demand skills, and so it's easy for him to find a job. But I think Janie's about ready to hit the road. She's tired of sitting in that RV and not getting the wheels rolling. She's even said she's going to be driving it. As soon as Bob gets comfortable driving it, she's going to start driving it. So we hope to hook up with them again down the road in the not too distant future, if Bob will retire again and get on the road. So we enjoyed our day with them. We've got about 5 more days here, and then we're headed to Branson, Missouri to see a couple of acts there, and then head up to Branson, Missouri, then head up to the Escapees Rally in Sedalia, Missouri. So I'll probably do, hopefully I'll do another video here of the park of Lake Texoma. But I just wanted to touch base and get everybody caught up on where we was at and what's going on. And we've got, since our last video also, I've got several emails from folks that are wanting to hook up along the route, and we've not had a bad experience with that yet. So I'll stick our spring route on here. If you're going to be along that route and want to hook up, we'll go have lunch or something, shoot us an email. I'll put my email down here if you don't have it, and we'd love to go meet you and have lunch. And mostly for you, baby, for you guys that's got this white hair and stuff. So anyway, if you're interested in RVs and you're thinking about a full-time RVing, you follow the channel, shoot us an email and let's hook up and have some lunch and share our stories. Share your stories, your plans. So that's our video for now. Thanks for watching. Appreciate every one of you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and leave your comments. We try to answer every one of them. And we'll see you next time. So long. So shoot us an email if you want to meet up for lunch or something. But even better is if you've got a story, if you're fixing to go full-time, thinking about going full-time, or you already are full-time and you'd like to help us make a video, shoot us an email. And if you're along our route where we can meet up, and we will, we'd love to tell your story. I'm sure we'll help some of our fellow baby boomers, some of the other people that are probably in the same situation you are, and they would love to hear on how you're progressing on your adventure to your nomadic RV lifestyle. The reason we're watching this channel and making this video is we're all interested in everybody's story of living full-time in an RV. So if you'd like to share your story, shoot us an email and we'll see if we can't make it happen. Thanks.